Time for a bop. So plan is we're going to finish this today. We're reasonably close, honestly. I imagine we'll be done in an hour or two. And then we have an Aerodactyl in Survivor Revival that is at the pre-Koga grind. So we beat Erica. So we need to either do Koga or Sylph once we farmed a bit. And I think we were leaning towards Sylph because we're a little bit low on items. So we're going to finish this and finish that run. I do have something to do today, so if the Aerodactyl somehow makes it to the end of stream, then we'll pick it up tomorrow, of course. We'll just see how we go. Yeah, I think it is more a southeast sort of deal. What I've seen. Isti, thank you so much for the tier 3 resub. Always highly appreciated. Thank you so much for the support. And also Emily and Gonda, thank you both for using your Prime Gaming subs and supporting the channel. I appreciate it. Also, Puzzle Pirate, Darren, Isti, and Paul. Thank you all for the watch streaks. 3 of you have the absolute maximum available, which is awesome. So anyone that's got 40 days, that is the most you can have on my channel at the moment. And I very much appreciate that. Wait, why is that music still going? Is it playing here too? Wait a second. Is the music bugged? I'm sure this song doesn't play here. I fixed it, okay. That'll do it. Alright, that's bizarre. Let me just beat this guy up. No, the radiator song, because I'm not the only one here. I only have the heating off when it's just me, because I can just, you know, hoist myself away with my PC, which is like a radiator, so. I've done a bit of trading offline, not like a crazy amount, but we are about 5 levels higher on everyone. The last boss of this is actually pretty damn hard. Like, there's a massive level jump. I don't want to grind on stream, so I just spent an hour off stream just beating up some dudes. Aha. I feel like PP in this game barely matters at all, and Espeon's main job is Rain Dance Helping Hand, so I think we just go ahead and whack this over Psybeam. That's fine. We're literally only trying to beat the game with these mons, we're not keeping them or anything. So Moist, yeah, that one's permanent, so this Peace Lily is Christmas present from my granny, so that's going to be here forever. And then that one over there is where the Christmas tree is at the moment, so that's going to go back downstairs. So I did promise we'd get a plant for the room permanently, and we do. Hopper's welcome in. And Flame welcome in. Yeah, a lot of what I remembered doing in this game is actually post-game content. I don't think you even go to the Snag'em hideout until post-game. So I think we're just going to Rilgam Tower, and we'll be there for a couple of hours beating all the bosses, and then that's it. So yeah, there's less to do than I thought. And I don't intend to get Ho-Oh or whatever. It'll take absolutely forever to cleanse all the shadow Pokemon. Yeah, it looks like about half of it is. So it's about 27 to 30 hour game, and yeah, we'll be done in about 15, 16 hours, and then the rest of it's going to be post-game. You've got the Under Colosseum, Team Snag'em Hideout, the remaining Shadow Pokemon, any Shadow Pokemon you miss, you got to cleanse them all. You got the 100 Trainer Challenge, which you have to do all consecutively without using 5 continues, and then you get Ho-Oh. So that's like all post-game stuff. Leo, they got 40 years, the maximum available. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, Audi, welcome in. And Shogun, welcome in. Zesty coming in with the raid. Zesty, welcome. I appreciate you, dude. You did some rogue mod, I have to imagine. If so, are you testing new stuff, or are you doing some A2? Like, what's up? Either way, I hope you had a good stream. And Raiders, welcome in. I'm Reimi. We typically do I'm on Roguemon, that sort of thing, but I also have a challenge where I'm beating every single Nintendo GameCube game, and we're just finishing game 50, which is Pokémon Colosseum. So if you guys want to see lots of Roguemon, check out Zesty. They generally are always testing the cutting edge of Roguemon for Cross, so you might see some updates before they go public there as well. The door to its heart is open. Crunch. Pretty good. It already has Dragon Breath. I'll call it Sick Gun because of ammo people like. I can get a level? Ah. Oh, he's right there. I think he evolves at 45, and I think he gets Earthquake at 44. So we'll have Crunch and Dragon Breath, Stab and Breath, and then we'll throw EQ over Sand Tomb. I don't actually have a flying partner on my team, so I was planning to pair it with Megan. Megan's got very good bulk and synthesis, so Megan can sit there and heal itself while Flygon does its thing. But yeah, Earthquake is very useful in this game. Yeah, I'll be finishing this today and then picking up our Aerodactyl run is the plan. I actually might tech Heracross in when we get them. Heracross is really useful for the last few bits of the game. So I don't know if I take Heracross, who's getting replaced. I'm not sure. Let's get this thing evoed. I want to prioritize getting Flamethrower on. I might double Candy, just get Flamethrower. Not sure. This gets Crunch to 61, so there's no way that's happening. Not in this playthrough. This learned Aurora Beam while I was training, so we've got a few upgrades. This gets Flamethrower 51. This learned Aurora Beam. This learns Psychic. This learns Spark. Megan's the same, and then this is a new addition. I haven't taught this any moves yet. I do have enough points at the Colosseum, like the battle place, to buy one really good TM if I want it. Could get Ice Beam. I think we probably just need to spend all our money and stock up on supplies. Need a few revives, a few big heals. Trying to think where my best store is. It might be in the under. I just need to spend my cash because I think once we enter Orgam Tower, that's like... $47. Which one's that? Is that on Steelwing? Yeah, I got Steelwing. Okay. That's Steelwing in this game. Could buy energy roots because they're really cheap. The only mon that has a friendship move is my Espeon. Might buy some lemonades too. Get some cheap lemonades, some cheap energy roots. Inventory space is really finite in this game, but I just have some X items. I got loads of X specials. Could easily just throw those on Suicune and sweep, I think. And just thinking of the maximum watch streak of 40 years. I appreciate it. Alright, let's buy 6 of these bad boys. Well, actually, energy roots are way cheaper, so let's buy energy roots instead. I believe that's Blizzard, that's Hyper Beam. Yeah, we don't need any of these. Yeah, all good, thanks, Greg. Just streamed. Had a good stream yesterday. Got a good run in Ironmon for later today. I've really enjoyed streaming at the moment. I'm going to enjoy my week off. Get a chance to catch up on YouTube and stuff. Or get ahead, I should say. But no, I've been really enjoying streaming this week. I've done every day so far, and I'm doing tomorrow and Sunday as well. And the vibes are immaculate, so no complaints here. Alright, let's buy some lemons, buy some roots, and I think we have everything we need. Yeah, one of those is mine, and it's going to stay, and the other one goes downstairs when the Christmas tree goes away on Sunday. I won't be doing YouTube work all week, but I want to make the Bionicle and Pac-Man videos. Before I like chill. Those are quite short ones, especially Bionicle, so I reckon I can knock them out together in a day, hopefully. So if I do the Monday while I'm still on the working vibe, and I can just chill the rest of the week. Gotta eat your veggies before you can have your dessert. Yeah, they've both been there the whole time. I just have moved the camera a bit so you can see them better. I'm also sitting off to the side a bit more, I guess. Bit of a spiel arriving. Welcome in. That should do nicely. I think energy root's like $8.50 or something. They're really not very expensive. Yep, my white void is being filled in. We got a painting, we got 2 plants. Spent 3 years literally just, and then my banjo's there. 3 years with nothing back there, just a white void. So, how times change. There's a revival herb fully healed the Pokemon. I feel that's more expensive than a regular revive. Mitchie, thank you for Reimi arriving. Welcome in. Well, the drying rack wasn't a permanent fixture, to be fair. So we have this, but Flygon's going to learn it naturally. I could give this to Megan and then have double Earthquake pair, because then Flygon is Levitate. Could replace Body Slam. And then Megan synergizes with both Flygon and Papa, and then Espeon synergizes with both Raikou and Suicune. So I have 2 pairs. My Anchormons are then my first 2 Mons as well, which is kind of cute. I'll do it once I have Flygon, I think. Yeah, the nice thing is we could just like use all our resources. I'm not planning to do post game or anything, so we can just burn everything to get through this. Red, welcome in. So yeah, we'll have 2 teams of 3. We'll have Suicune, Raikou, and Espeon, and we'll have Megan, Entei, and Flygon. And then I might bring Heracross into the mix. And if I do that, I don't know who will go. Depends on what level Heracross is. Oh yeah, I gotta go give them the data. That's right. So it's actually the right place to do that, never mind. Or data for my Australians. It's been a minute since we've actually continued the story. Let's scrape the data. Oh, I assume it gives you the data post-game. And then that's how you track down all the ones you don't have. Okay, well, he says he's going to take care of it. I assume that's post-game. So then... no one said what's happening now. So now we'll go see if the tower's finished. Ooh, nearly. Nearly, nearly. There she is. All right. Do I have this song? I have the soundtrack. I don't have this song. It's pretty good. Oh, I do have it. Just never heard it on stream. It's beautiful. Pseudo-Woodos. Bristol Pseudo-Woodos. This has got some Myra B vibes to it, this song. Squad, they give it 40 years to watch the channel, the maximum watch streak. I appreciate it. My goodness. So this is what being evil will get you, eh? Pretty good. Marcel Lockman. Oh. Wait. Just straight up Myra B? Does that mean this is Dakeem? No. Five as a kick streamers. I mean, they live in Dubai as well. Like, this is a very Dubai-esque building. We'll go fight Myra B before Dakeem. So it'll be Myra B, Dakeem, Venus. I don't have the Master Ball. I don't know if you get it here. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. I was thinking you get it in the Snag'em hideout, but that's post-game. Alright, I assume Myra B is still packing a buttload of Ludicolo's. I actually don't have a very good team for that. I have Psychic. I mean, Thunder, the can't miss with Stab is still 90 power. This has Gust, but really low attack. I don't know how hard he is here. I don't have the best team. I mean, they're going to set up Rain for me. So, I mean, Surf is still okay. It'll be... Stab plus Rain. They're not very effective, so it'll be neutral. Then it will be halved per mon. So it will be half power of base. So it'll be 45 power per mon. So this is twice as good on a single mon, and generally it's better to focus down one. Card thing with a maximum watch streak of 40 decades. I appreciate it. Colosseum survival mod word. I did have a rule set for an Iamon-esque Colosseum. I've had it for years, but you'd have to have somebody who has a lot more technical know-how than me edit the game to like get rid of the intro because it's really long. And streamline the whole thing. A lot of this game is the story, so if you think about like if you rushed Fire Red knowing what to do, you'd probably beat the game in a few hours. And then Iamon run typically takes like 20, let's say. So if you apply that sort of ratio, it'll take like 100 hours to beat this or something. It's time to dance. Wait, he's not playing the music. Scammed. Scammed, I told you. He said he's too pissed off to play a song. I didn't realize you only got it the one time. Not all of these have Rain Dish, but I don't know which is which. I'm expecting them to set up Rain for me. See double here, 4 Ludicolos. You ain't seen nothing yet, buddy. Trust me on that one. That one has Swift Swim. So half of them have Swift Swim and half of them have Rain Dish. Jolduck! Goodbye, my friend. It really didn't make Thunder look very impressive in this game, unfortunately. Ah, I thought Vibrava got Earthquake at 44. Loud Red. I mean, that thing's swift swimming with waterfalls. Let's try and take care of that. Abby. Azrai, welcome in. Critical hit, nice. Goodbye. The AI is actually really good in this game, way better than Game Freak games. They have finessed me 2-3 times, like actually like wiped me out. We're at a good level here, so we should be fine until we get to the last couple of bosses, but they have some legit strats. We had one guy who was abusing like Protect and Earthquake, and he kept mixing me up, so I didn't know which of them was going to protect and stuff. It was pretty good. Downtown, welcome in. Raiko's about to get minced, so... Go, Florence. You really are playing vanilla Pokemon though. Just press the biggest button. I tell you what, let's style on him. Have your chances for a Stewie impression? I'll tell you what, 5 gift subs would certainly up your chances. That's for truth. I don't think any of my legendaries are gonna learn anything besides Entei, so we should probably prioritize him getting flamethrower. Dude, Myra B with new music. What a scam. It's good. I love the way Naruto runs. Which, funnily enough, is how Nuzleaf runs, but he doesn't use the C-dot line, he uses the low-tab line. It's true, literally losing money by not gifting subs right now. It's crazy. This is the guy who finessed me with Earthquake strats, so I would not mind having my Flygon by then. So I think I'm gonna go see if Venus is available first. Because, yeah, I'd like to have a Flygon up and running. Rather than getting Earthquake to hell. So that's the Pokémon. The more you buy, the more you save. It's true. It's true and real. Oh. I didn't realize they were just healing points. I love how, like, this whole region looks like something out of Fallout, except for this place, which looks like some massive place in Dubai. Oh my god! Cypher P on boppin'. Oh yeah. It's a vault. No, I can appreciate being responsible. Don't you worry about that. Blah. Grimer's really tanky, so I don't reckon I'll KO a Grimer if I don't use Psychic. He's so gooey. No, the only thing I always say is if you're a smoker, you'd literally be better off giving me the money. That's the only time I'll say that is it'd be better for you and me if you give me the money. Because your health will be better. So it's the one time. Smoker, I barely know her. True. I was half expecting that guy to have a shadow Pokemon. Hayden Cash. If only we still lived in the days of, you know, CD drives and stuff. You could just posted it through the floppy drive. Yep, I don't smoke or drink or anything really. It's been with 35 years for watching the channel. I appreciate it. I still need to get back and fight Dakeem to get the ID badge. I just want to evolve into Flygon before I do that. That's fine. Bastionho, happy goof morning to you too. That Sunflora, it's evil. True. I'll save your card. That's all the evidence I need. The Kern is evil. I need a paralysis. That's what I'm going for here. Morning, Feb. Whenever you do FE Blood, it just makes you think of all the people that have FE in their name for iron in RuneScape. It's getting bigger and more evil. Stop him. Thank you, Zesty. Hope you have a good day, dude. And thank you again for the raid. Oh my god, look at this guy. Chlorophyll, sunny day, synthesis. Gaming. They really do some stuff. It's pretty impressive. Paralysis? Nope. There's no Leaf Guard in this gen, so we totally can paralyze this. Snag 'em. Bake 'em away, toys. Well, I didn't think that would work, but I'll take it. Easy. It's beautiful. Yeah. Alright, do we get Earthquake, or do I have to use my TM? I could swear my Brava learned Earthquake at 44, but it didn't. And then I feel like Flygon learns Earthquake at 45. So am I just getting royally scammed? I have a TM. I have one Earthquake TM. I just wanted to use it on Megadium instead. That thing with the maximum watch streak. I appreciate it. Sandtooth sounds good. Pretty good. Man, Flygon's just so generically good. Just good bulk, good speed, decent attack stats. Neither learns it, really? Could swear in Gen 3 they pick it up at 44 and 45. Flygon. By leveling up. Oh, not in Gen 3. How annoying. They do learn it in modern gens. They started learning it in Gen 7. Oh, well, I'm not going to get a better candidate for Earthquake, I don't think. I'm not really going to get a chance to use Tyranitar or Metagross, so I assume it's worth just putting it on here. It's the only good mon for Stab Earthquake. It's fine. Do I have Soft Sand? Yeah, again, we're not doing post-game, so literally all the madness is can I beat Evice? There's Soft Sand. Really annoying you can't move items unless you take them on out. But whatever. Well, I haven't been put to sleep yet, and I have full heals, so that's fine. And then I'll put the Soft Sand on rather than the Dragon Fang. They're stabbing this game? There should be. It wasn't made by people that really knew anything about Pokemon, but it should have all the intended mechanics, plus a few quirky ones. You can get shiny Pokemon in this game, and it's completely unintentional. Because you can't get them in XD. Geeky, welcome in. Alright. I'm sure I would have put this on T-Tar in my actual playthrough, but this will certainly work. Still waiting for Channel. I'll be doing my best XQC impression with Channel because I'll be a React Andy. You'll be watching me watching the Pichu brothers. And at the risk of offending the one person who likes the Pichu brothers is not very good. So it'll be a bit of a slow burn on Channel, I think, if I had to guess. But we'll have to do it at some point. I can't really remember Channel that well. I remember the main thing is trying to get all the furniture and the cards, but that's all completionism. We don't need to do any of that. I feel like getting to the end of Channel is just watching all the Pichu brothers, and then Jirachi comes in and watches TV with you. That's the end of the game. So I think you can just like beat the game in like an hour or something if you want to, if memory serves. Alright, horse stance, bro. I think this guy looks like something out of Zelda. Ah. Well, I came in planning to Earthquake, and he's already got a Levitating Claydol, but we can use a Grass move against that. Yeah, this is the guy that really wrecked me with Protect. We have Crunch, actually. That's fine, you go ahead and Protect. Yeah. He's going to Earthquake, so only Megan's going to get hit. Ah. Well, my friend, I feel like you've played yourself. Actually, I should have double swung this side. If I use Solar Beam on Claydol, the next one that comes out is like Golem or something, and I would have one-shot it. Because this is Gen 3, so you can double swing into the same mon. Yeah, I would have one-shot this. So I forgot the Gen 3 works that way. That's fine. Now, from Gen 4 onwards, when a mon is removed from the field, it won't be replaced until the end of turn. So it's only Gen 3 where they introduce double battles, where you can really do some fancy shenanigans. I don't know if Fortress is going to Protect again or not. Yeah. Yeah, finishing it today, Sepha, and then we have a deep run in Survival Revival afterwards. So it should be a good day. Fish. Morning, Farron. It's me! It's me at a higher level. Oh my god! Didn't know he had that. Bye, Megan. Oh, Megan's alive! Good for you. Sheesh! Alright, show me a golem or something and I'll one-shot it. Oh. Oh, is that Shadow Houndoom? Apparently not. I know there is a Shadow Houndoom in the game. Just not this one. They're gonna go ahead and try and kill Megan, so let's put in Pop-Up. He'll take care of the fortress, and then we'll take care of the Houndoom. Man, Flygon's really solid. If only I had a mon that has levitate or flying. None of them I have are good. I believe the Metagross you get has levitate. You get a bit cute here. Entei should be faster than Suicune. Hyper Potion, my friend. If only. Army of the legendary beasts. I think in XD you get all the legendary burbs. So in this game you get beasts, and then Ho-Oh's like their leader. And then in the next game you get all the birds, and then Lugia's their leader. This is kind of cool. The green ID badge. I assume we'll get blue from Venus, and then we'll be able to get to wherever we need to go. Oh, you can skip the animation, okay. I was gonna say. That's good. Oh, no, you can't! Okay. Oh, great. Just a coincidence. That's fine. So the music changes in the main hall once you're done with all the fights in that area. That's kind of good details. So presumably the music will change here eventually to let me know when I'm done with all these fights. So we're slowly making our way across all the thingies towards the tower itself. You think that's crazy? You should watch One Piece. Characters the size of a small planet over there. The more important you are, the bigger you are. I feel like this person's going to have a shadow Pokemon, so I can use Dragon Breath to try and, or Body Slam to try and paralyze it. I think I already have a swine. Do I have a Delibird? I might have a Delibird. Is there an explanation? I know, like, some of them are giants, but, like, I don't think it's explained why Whitebeard's so big. Please paralyze it. I don't know if you can catch things out of the sky in this. You can in Gen 3 handheld games. Obviously, we know they should have used that ice move against Megan. That's fine. I gotta kill that swine. I'll do it. Early Bird's just vibing up there. Ah, he flies with one arm. That's so cute. Let's see if we can just snipe this. Okay, I don't think I've ever... I watched until Dressrosa and I don't remember that explanation, so that must be more recent. Or just something I missed. Lizard. Oh, ho, ho! Get dodged. Oh, that'll explain it, yeah. Yeah, I stopped watching after Dressrosa. If they ever, if One Piece ever finishes, I'll be back. That's the plan. Although, I don't think people are particularly happy with it lately, since they just keep introducing new characters and not really giving any of the Straw Hats any more development since Sanji. Yeah, well, we missed Fire Blast. Now Blizzard's gonna kill me. Oh. Oh, damn. Stanley, welcome in. I have no only status moves. I was relying on getting a secondary power. It didn't happen. So that makes this Delibird a bit annoying. Oh, come on, man. Why can this... Does the Delibird have hustle? Is that a thing? I haven't loaded its accuracy. I guess that makes sense because he's hustling to deliver parcels or something. Interesting. I want him to hit me with Shadow Thingy so he actually takes some more damage. There you go. This is my only way to inflict damage on it, as recoil. I think even Gust is probably risky. Might just kill it. It's a shame timables suck in this game. It's like 5 turns for a timable to be OP in modern games, but in this game it's 20 turns for it to be like, as good as a Pokeball. They're really, really, really bad. That we do, Penguin. That we do. Ah, I should just kill this, really. I'm not doing post-game. But... oh my god! Something in me, my gamer instinct, I can't just leave it. The Delibird has Hustle Present. Present has bad accuracy at the best of times. What a terrible Pokemon. What an absolute meme of a mon. I caught the Sunflora first try. If it dies to Gust, it is what it is. I don't think it will. I think the soundtrack is amazing, personally, but you can like what you like. Both is good. Goodbye, Delibird. You played yourself. If I didn't crit that, I don't think it would have died, but it's fine. Yeah, we're not, like, we can get it post-game, and I'm not doing post-game, at least not on stream, so it really doesn't matter. If I get the Master Ball, I can Master Ball cheese every catch from now on, but yeah. I've either missed it, or you get it super late. If I do get it, though, I won't use it on either Metagross or Tyranitar. I'll do one of the fights as intended. Because those are the 2 hardest fights in the game. If I Master Ball glitch both of them, that'll be a bit much, I would say. I know T-Tar has sand, so the Master Ball T-Tar. And there's Venus. I can't remember what her team is. She had Suicune. Her team was really bad. So I shouldn't need to get too cute to win this. Does have a grass type. Bellasa. I assume weather's not as prominent in XD because you don't have the beasts, you have the birds. And those aren't really weather applicable. I guess you could do Zapdos Rain, Moltres Sun. That's annoying. Zap. Yep, these two is a pretty good pairing, and then Entei's about to learn Flamethrower, so Entei on his own is an absolute force of nature once I get that. Man, this Colosseum is so tanky. Well, that would have KO'd Mischievous with Surf, so that's annoying. Confused and paralyzed. What a world. I don't really have any good switches here, so that's why I'm not doing it. So I set up the rain. Once Mischievous is gone and I see what's next, I can react to that though. Raichu. Ooh. I'm assuming he has Thunder. We'll go for a Para. Give that follow, dude. Welcome in. Out on the bolt. It's fine. This will still be neutral. The Flygon's really tanky. I assume Blossom has less physical defense because its speed is really high. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. Yeah, these really are one-for-one animations from Stadium on Raichu. Megan! Oh god. God, this Blossom is actually a real pain. It can't poison me though. Alright, the rain is done, so let's get Entei in the mix. He might get poisoned, but that's fine. This is certainly the most annoying of the three admins. Saw that coming. Right, just as well I switched. I didn't know Wigglytuff had flamethrower. She's got a pretty cool team. Ba, 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 ba. 70s today. Yeah, dude, she's got a really cool team. Fair play. Even got the counter water type for my Entei now. Back at the hypos. Milo's super high speedy. It's a water type, so that's pretty standard. Could kill Espeon, because Entei was there. Oh. Ah! It's fine. I would have rather it just like Hydro pumped Espeon, but whatever. Yeah, good old Wigglytuff. This one was pretty tricky. She has a pretty annoying team. Obviously, I didn't use a single item. If I used items, it'd be a lot easier, but I'm saving all my items for the last few. A fair play to her. Alright, welcome in. Yeah, we're finishing this today, and then we have a very deep survival run to pick up. So I think we're like an hour and a half away from finishing this, maybe. And then straight over to survival after. Is the plan. Goog, thank you very much for 30 months of supporting the channel, and welcome in. Thank you, thank you. So presumably, if I go to the right now, there'll be a big door that needs all 3 card keys, and I have them. Yeah, so I'll just disable the secondary monitoring thing. It just means I won't be able to hear the alerts, but yeah. If I have it so they're monitored and outputted, they're too quiet for you guys for some reason. Yeah, so I'll just have it so I can't hear them. I don't know why they broke. I fixed them, then they broke again, and they broke it in a way which I can't seem to figure out now, so who knows. It might be if I move all my alerts to Twitch rather than through OBS, it'll fix them, but that's a lot of work because we have like 150 or something. So yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, that's silly because like the one you hear the second time is the one that only I'm supposed to be able to hear. So it's totally fucked because when I have it set to monitor and output, it's quiet for you guys, which makes no sense. And then when I have it so it's set to just output, just monitor, you guys can hear the one where it's monitored. It's very strange. There are just issues with Windows 11, but yes. That does make sense. Oh, he gives the gold one. Oh, is he going to be the leader of Team Snag'em? Oh, yeah. Ein. Totally forgot he was a boss. Iron File. Well, Flygon is about to have a wonderful time. I'm assuming his Magneton has Levitate, but other than that. Starby, you dare use my own spells against me, Potter? That's annoying. That's also a bit annoying. Just totally finessed me there, though Rhydon would have died easily. Now it just sits there, and now my healing has been nerfed. Next mon should be like an Electrode or something. But it'll come out with Thunder, but I'm fine. Rhydon has Omega defense, so I don't think Earthquake would kill it. Holy! Flygon's really tanky, so that's a lot of damage. The Starby of all time. Biddy, thank you for the maximum watch streak of 400 years. Thank you, and welcome in. Skadoosh. I love how they animate the drill spinning even when it's going down. What is this? Crobat, Starmie? They're using my signature mons against me. How dare they? Let's go! I assume Crobat's gonna kill Megan. That's fine. Megan did what it needed to do. God, Crobat is so ugly in these 3D games. He looks awesome in sprite form, but I really don't like how he looks in 3D. Just creepy eyes, it is. Buck teeth. Time for Seeking? That would actually be spectacular. Well, Pelipper did end one of my best runs recently in Self-Co. Double Pelipper on the rival, so I'm pretty ticked off with Pelipper too. Yeah, Wingull's permanently flying. Woo! I love that animation though. Oh, Pelipper. If only you knew. Zap! You're just closer to the clouds. Pretty toxic, bro. Man, Venus is the only one of these that was even remotely hard. She had a cool team. The rest of these are pretty chill. Alright, we get the Jold card. Oh, yellow. Close enough. Oh. Ahoy hoy. I'd like to let you know this is my first electronic mail. Well, his spelling's a lot better than my grandparents, so you already know this is fake. Wait, how do I read the rest of it? What? How do you read the rest of it? If you were ever in... I see if it's meant to say if you're ever in a gay village, like, come say hi, but... Or if you're ever in trouble, like, I'll help you, whatever. But I can't read the rest of the message. If you are ever in... Oh! The email's cut off before we finally gets the point. Alright, cute. Looks like it's an option to go back or keep going. We'll go back. An old man reached out to me. I gotta go make sure he's okay. Not gonna lie, these animations really feel like padding, but that's my only complaint with Colosseum is there's a lot of pointless animations, and it's pretty funny. The most common complaint with modern Pokemon is the animations suck. They cut corners, they're lazy, they're awful. And then in this game, there's too many. You don't have to keep showing them to me. We did the Goldilocks game. Good animations, but they don't beat you over the head with them. Killer, I think we're Reimi arriving. It's fine. Everything was worth it to see this Sudowoodo. This Pearl Sudowoodo statue. The entire game was made just for this. Let's go see what Gramps wants. Yeah, it is. I don't think that music's ever played on stream. I have the whole soundtrack, but I don't remember that song whatsoever. Grandpa. Haha. He's proud of his email. It's just like my grandparents. My goodness. Well, it was worth coming back here. I love how he just gives you the Master Ball. They don't even talk about it. It's just like, here you go, most powerful ball in the world. Just had that lying around. So I could use a glitch now to use infinite Master Balls. I think I'm going to use it against all Shadow Pokemon except the last two. And then I'm going to have to choose which one to use it against. Because it is an intended part of the difficulty of this game, catching the Shadow Pokemon. And the last two fights are quite tough. So I think I'll use it on Tyranitar and not Metagross. I think I'll try and catch Metagross the intended way, with Ultra Balls. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter. I could just cheese everyone, but we'll see. It's good you get it so late, though. If you got the Master Ball, like, midway through the game, you'd be able to catch probably 75% of the Shadow Pokemon with no trouble. I had to get all the legendary beasts the intended way. Also, there's going to be a Heracross, and any bug or flying type, bug or water type super easy with a netball. That's fine. Oh. You dick. Intimidate. The annoying team here, really. Once we get Entei to 50, I'll rare Candy to 51, and then we'll get Flamethrower. And that'll help a lot. This has name, Dioge. The names are so weird in this game. Apparently in the Japanese version, they have normal-ish names. But they made them all very strange in our versions. My favorite are Greb, Weeg, and Scrub. Greb, Weeg, and Scrub. Oh my god! Now this Heracross is actually pretty legit. Best fighting money get in this game. It's at a good level too. So we use the Master Ball on the Heracross. And then we switch it, and now it won't get used. Yoink! Yeah, you can see why I probably won't use the glitch for the last two fights, because it's pretty good. To be honest, the netball would have made Heracross easy to catch anyway, so I don't feel bad about that one. Grab this. Grab this. Yeah, in the Japanese version of this game, you can also get Scissor. It's Japan only. It's an e-reader GameCube attachment only. The e-reader barely sold, so they just canned the whole feature. I am thinking about bringing Heracross into the mix here, but if I were to do that, I think I'd have to go to Flygon. And I mean, I have Aurora Beam. There's definitely a Salamence on the last fight. I remember he has a Salamence and a Tyranitar and a Slacking. Those are the three mons I remember. So I would really quite like having a fighting move for the Slacking. Because even with Truant, Slacking's a real bear. But I have Thunder, so I might just be able to zap him. We'll see. I could just buy Cologne, so it'd be pretty easy to cleanse Heracross. I'll try and not do it, but it's an option. Hero, welcome in. Thank you for the watch shriek. Marcel, you just simply go to a park, pretend you're a duck or a pigeon, and then people will feed you. And then you never need to buy food again. There's a pro tip from me. Well, you just go do it where there's an extremely wealthy population, and then Marie Antoinette style, they'll let you eat cake, so... Rather than give you breadcrumbs, cake crumbs. Easy. That's a nice shirt, thank you. It's one of my favorites. I got this year. What is it this time? $29 shadow Pokemon. Yeah, there's 48 in the game. Does this tell me ones I don't have now then? I missed Remoraid, I missed Stantler, and I missed Granbull and Delibird. We already knew Quilava and Croconaw, and then Metagross. That's really helpful information. Thanks, dude. You are the 1,000th guest to the Rilgam Tower. Oh, what a dick! Everyone's so rude in this game, and I love it. People dropping out of the ceiling and attacking me. Pretending I'm special when I'm not. What a bunch of assholes. Why does everyone have Protect, man? What is this? Fake out Protect? Alright, dude. Nice turn. Hey, look at this little Nuzleaf Naruto run. Love that animation. Hey, look at this guy! Naruto run! Woohoo! Congratulations, Graveler. You played yourself. Focus punch? Fake out? Well, too bad I'm using Razor Leaf. Dude, this guy's got strats. Fake out, protect, focus punch. They really do try and give them interesting combos in this. It's the sort of stuff you get in those hardcore Nuzlockes where they have like proper teams of strategies and stuff. It's cool. But just put that in a casual experience. It's pretty fun. And this was the generation that introduced double fights too. It's just like pre-VGC. That's pretty cool. Dude! Oh, this guy. I wouldn't do that duel though. I'd find it boring. Because it's just, you know, you're solving the fights ahead of time. I respect hardcore nuzlocking, it's just not for me. I don't want to be, I would call it spreadsheet simulator, but in some ways it is. So. Yeah, I like occasionally stopping and seeing like Moxie playing it or something, but yeah, I wouldn't want to play it. I feel like math don't work. I mean, you spend a lot more time solving the battle ahead of time than you do actually doing the fight, which I don't like. It's what you have to do, but yeah, I don't like the fact that you're going into the fight knowing exactly what you're doing, because you've already planned all out. All right, we want to get this guy using flamethrower, so let's go ahead and throw him up here. Yeah, I mean, when Run and Bun came out and everyone was rushing to be the first to beat it and it wasn't solved, I'm sure that was really cool for the Nuzlockers. I don't want to switch because I don't want my Entei to get less experience. Sort of, Ash, but Iamon, you react to, like, you take the notes and stuff. Iamon, you have to discern unknown information. Nuzlocks are, like, totally solved, so you know every Pokemon on every opponent. The only element of randomness is, like, crits, accuracy checks, and the mons that you get. Everything else is a known quantity, and most of the time you're plugging in stats into a simulator to decide what moves you should use to one-shot things. So it's quite different. That's fun. Strike, welcome in. If a hardcore Nuzlocke is chess, I'm on his poker. I said slots yesterday, but slots have no skill, whereas there are skill aspects to Iamon, so Iamon's like poker. A lot of RNG, a lot of unknowns, but you can stack the deck in your favor by making good decisions and discerning information. Goodbye. Alright, we've nearly got flamethrower. Dilly. Until I have flamethrower, Entei kind of sucks. Lots of dudes, I barely see dudes. That's probably kind of true as well, like Blue Cloud. Definitely some sort of, yeah, some sort of gambling game. Not slots, because slots are completely skillless. But, yeah, I'd say hardcore Nuzlocking is like chess, where masters know you know, they literally know how they're going to beat you on turn one. This chess is completely mathematically solvable to always win. Which is why computers are unbeatable. Yeah, and that gets old really fast. I've done Metronome Only I'm On, and it sounds fun, and it's fun for like 5 minutes, and then it sucks. Draw. Wow. I know I made it sunny, but Quillfish has no spa. I guess Quillfish is bulk. It'll have Poison Point too. Oh, it's not in bulk. What are Quillfish's stats? Defense? He's got like 400 BST. He definitely has stats. So close. Alright, for Alligator's gonna unlock Flamethrower here. HP and Speedy, damn. Entei doesn't even have like crazy spa, he's mostly a physical attacker. Yeah, I think Solar Beam's my favorite, it looks so good. I think Thunder looks really disappointing. I legitimately to this day think Gen 1, like Pokemon Yellow Thunder is the best animation for Thunder, where it does like the black and white flashing screen to make it feel more impactful. Pokemon Save is pretty good too. But I think that's because the announcer goes, "It's Thunder!" So yeah, electric moves are kind of disappointing in this game. Gen 1 just has really good animations. They did so much with so little. Like Bubble Beam, where it goes like... And Ice Beam, where like the ice comes out of the bottom of the screen. And even Thunder Shock, where it's like... Like, yeah, Gen 1's awesome, man. Really has aged well. Well, in terms of animations. At least. There she is. Entei is a lot more useful to me now. Gen 1 Super. We had a sub-goal for it once upon a time. Would have been a good meme. I assume I can't go through here. I can. That's how you know this isn't a modern Pokemon game. There's a door, and I can go through it. My goodness. I don't even know how to make the AI smart in Gen 1, honestly. So that'd be a bit of a problem. Yeah, generally in Pokemon, only Psychic Pokemon and Meowth can talk. Psychic Pokemon use psychic powers to communicate with telepathy. And then Meowth taught himself to speak. So yeah, the Entei was just, yeah, created from the little girl's wish. Papa. If memory serves, don't all of the Team Rocket trio have sad backstories? Megan! Oh, he's alive. Just as a comparison, we got one shot by Combustion using Overheat, so... Those Ninetales of Spa was so bad. More than nice. Welcome in. Yeah, James is from like a rich family who don't listen to him, I believe. From a wealthy, well-to-do family who don't... They like want to marry him off to somebody he doesn't love and whatnot. Girl with a whip. It should have been me, not him. But man's running away from wealth and, you know. In this day and age, he's running away from the dream. Huh? Pokemon were made today. You'd be running towards it. Oh, it's the guy I stole Bailey from. Liberated. Liberated. I'm the good guy. Muck is insanely tanky. Vanilla Muck is actually nuts. We need Espeon. Also, they're going to throw poison at Espeon, so... Oh, yeah, Meganium. Push. Animation's really cool. Yeah, Espeon with Psychic is pretty good. It's good dish. There's just a lot of annoying typings to deal with in this game, and Psychic just happens to work really well. There's very few Dark types. But there's a lot of mixed teams of, like, Grass, Water, Fighting, and Ground, so Psychic's just good for all of those. I'm not withholding blah. That makes it sound sinister. I'm keeping blah safe. Quite nice they give you all these goobers to train on, because the last boss is really high level. It's actually a complete coincidence that I just switched to the perfect counter team for this. I just did that because I'd taken some damage. Sounds good. I think they'll live though, because this does 50% damage to each of them. What, on Evice, you mean? We're very close to the end. We've beaten all four admins of Cypher second time, so we're just We're just training up before Nazgul and Evice, which are the last two bosses. Ooh, yeah, I know he's got Salomon Slacking and Tyranitar. That's what I remember. 50-50 for Quag to have dry skin. Unless they always have like the same ability in this game, I don't know. Doesn't have it. Because I don't think my one has it. I don't know how abilities work in this game, because the Shadow Mons you get always have the same ability. So maybe they're just totally fixed. Yeah, it makes sense. Stop! It's a big man. How did he fit through that door? I thought that said Gavin for a second. I was going to say, finally a normal name, but it's Given. Jaden, thank you for the 35 years of watching the channel. I appreciate it. I was saying Boo Earns. Imagine being the janitor in the world of Pokemon, where people are causing earthquakes and giant tidal waves inside your buildings. Imagine cleaning a sludge bomb. Literally the only time Pokemon's ever acknowledged that, I believe, is in Gen 5 when you fight in your bedroom and you make a mess. That's the only time they ever even nod to how much damage and mess Pokemon battles would cause. Also, presumably if you send out a Wailord in a small room, you just die. Surprised none of these guys have Shadow Mons. Cradilly is so tanky. It's a crazy mon. Sometimes Island makes you forget how tanky vanilla Pokemon can be. Like, Cradilly is actually crazy. Cradilly is actually cray. Bonjour. Noctowl is also really tanky, really high HP. Oh my god! If we were playing Gen 4, that would be like Cosmic Power, so even tankier. I really think Cradilly lives this. Psychic and Buff Surf. Oh, it might be close. Barely got it. Noosh. You're gonna use fly. Ooh, mixing it up. Espeon, absolute MVP of this this playthrough. Helping Hand's just so nice. Makes any mon better. $69 HP on hypos. Let's go. Oh, that's a key animation. Meow. Bonk. Yeah. Like 3 trainers here, and then I think we're moving on to like the proper last boss rush. Oh, it's literally just there. Never mind. There might be a hill point up there, but just in case there's not. If memory serves, there is no music for the last boss, and it's very strange. There is one? Alright, thank you. I remember the last boss fight being like dead silent, and it's really weird. So you'd think they'd have like the biggest, most epic song of all, but they bailed. One goober? Alright, thank you. I can beat one goober. Take Willy Wonka's glass elevator. Step it up! This is like evil looking Riku, this guy. This is naughted Riku. It is kind of weird the way the story's conveyed. You literally just bump into this guy one time at the start of the game, and you don't even have a conversation, I don't think. And then he's like, "Hey, I'm the big bad. Here I am." Yep, looks just like naughted Riku. Why? Yeah, this is the region where it's windy inside every building. People's hair and coats or whatever are always flapping all over the place. Ah, there's the one goober. Okay. At least buy me a drink first. Rugen, why does no one have a normal name in this whole region? Oh, look how bad Shogun looks. It did my boy dirty. The actual story goal is to defeat Team Cypher, so they're the ones who make Shadow Pokemon. But there's loads of post-game content, at least 10 hours worth. So if you want to do everything, you rescue all 48 Shadow Pokemon and cleanse their hearts. You do the Underground Colosseum, which is the hardest Colosseum. And you do the 100 floor battle tower all in one sitting. And if you do all of that, you get Ho-Oh. So we won't be doing any of that. We'll just be beating the last boss. But yeah, it's like every game. You're stopping an evil team. There is no E4. The evil team is the last boss. Yeah, if it didn't take 100 hours, maybe I'd do the battle challenge. But you have to do 100 floors in a row, and everyone has level 50 mons. And they're all double fights. And if you lose 5 times, you fail, and you have to start again. It's a lot. So, yeah. As Aurora says, for the most part, I would literally just have Espeon and Suicune, and I would just press A to use Rain Dance and Surf. All the way until, like, floor 70 or something, and then it might get hard. But, yeah. Most of it would be pretty chill. A Raikou statue, a Suicune statue, and a Dente statue. All of this guy's look. So that's the head of Team Snag'em, which is the organization I was a part of, and then I left because I'm cool. The eyebrows and mustache of all time. Good old Gonzap. The names are so weird in this game, they really are. If memory serves, this is where you get Houndoom. So Team Snag'em worked for Team Scyther. He's got that Whiscash look. Mount Battle is totally different post-game, so everyone has 50s. In the story version, even the not, like the first story version is 10 floors. Did not know that had Earthquake. But then when you go back, they start at like 18 and cap out at like 70 or so. But then when you do the actual post-game Mount Battle, everyone has 50s, I believe. Or as high as your highest level, perhaps. So it's quite different. Well, I didn't know he had Earthquake, so that hurt. So the actual Mount Battle, the real one, is definitely quite the undertaking. Because, yeah, it's 100 floors of level 50s, and at the end they have a full team of 6. So it takes a long time. It really does. Ooh, nice crit. That doesn't get to use Earthquake now. Yeah, and also, if you want to get Ho-Oh, you have to you only get 5 continues. So every time you wipe, you lose a continue. And if you lose all 5, you have to do the whole thing again. So it's decently challenging, honestly. And you have to use a team from in-game or traded. You can't use your the Game Boy team. So you can still just trade over OP stuff. Holy. This guy's wrecking me. Gonzap the goat. That works. Sit rat. This guy is a sufficiently evil-looking team, which I like. But their teams are actually pretty good in this. Like, unlike gym leaders that just have all the same typing, whatever, they have pretty good mixed-up teams. Oh my god, it's Scarberry. Anyway. Yoink. God damn! Alright, Shiftery. Calm down. Cedar has the best animations in this game. Spins all over the place. Does like little breakdancing moves. Yeah, Shiftery's got a hella attack. No, his eyebrows are drooping. He's sad. Poor Gonzap. He's back. What happens if I say yes here? Obviously, I'm a good boy, so I'm going to say no, but... Harumph. I think this is like modern Pokemon where if you say yes, it's just like, surely you wouldn't do that, Reimi, but... What a funny joke. As I was saying the other day, a game that actually has a really impactful choice, kind of, is Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. At the start of the game, they say to you, do you want this farm? And if you say yes, you play the game. And if you say no, the credits roll. So... I respect devs who just, you know, they don't mess around. Like, you said no? Too bad. Yeah, so my idea for an April Fool's video this year is make an hour-long Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life video, but it's just me sitting on that question for 50 minutes, and then I just say no, and then the credits roll, and then that's the video. So that's my April 1st video idea. Obviously, people that watch the stream will know, but would be a good meme. I feel like Raikou is gonna be real important at the end here. I think I'm gonna double candy Raikou. Got slow growth as well. Ready your algorithm for the memes. Always. Oh wait, just go straight into the fight? Oh. Look at that crowd! Look at those 2 frames. Huge. Actually 2 frames. A Goober Gauntlet? Okay. She's juiced to the gills. Milk. The goose. The goose is loose. Is that the name? Jomus? Yeah, there's not a single normal name in this game, honestly. Like, I'm being a bit cheesy by doing this. This is a glitch, but I did use this as a kid, and my philosophy of this challenge is if it's built into the game and I did it as a kid, that's fine. I won't do it for the Metagross, I don't think. We'll see. Give me that cow. Quack. You didn't misspell that sentence, so that must be a lie. I caught you. Ah, okay, I'm gonna die. Bye, Espeon. The goose is too loose. I wonder why they double swung there. I don't know if they know they're gonna kill it. Because if so, that's way smarter than modern Pokemon. They know for a fact that 2 hits is gonna do it. I don't know the system for this one. That's what I couldn't say. Oh, what, so they read your defenses and then go for whoever to take more damage. That's still more clever than doubles on handhelds in this gen, though, because doubles is quite scuffed in this gen. Say that, Jomus. Get a real name. Yeah, some of the animations are really dramatic. Kalia's my favorite. It like does a little pirouette and then it like folds his legs up and then it does a little like swan lake. Dylan. Ooh. The level jump here is huge. Gone from fighting low 40s to 50s, and then I think it jumps up to 60s. Ooh. Why do you get all the cool ones at the end? I guess they use them for post-game, but... I want Q stuff. Yoink! Do I get a chance to heal before this ends? Like before I fight Nazgul? I don't think so. Because if you do, you could deposit the Pokemon you like the least, and then when you snag the Metagross, you could use it against the Tyranitar. It'd be kind of sick. I'm not stealing them, I'm liberating them. It's like the British Museum. I'm the good guy. Trust. You get healed. Thanks. I know there's a way where if you snag Tyranitar, then you lose. Next time you fight Evice, he has a different mon instead of Tyranitar. It's not something nearly as strong, but yeah, he has a different mon, which is kind of cool. But they at least thought of that. Woo! Take this. 1 damage. So you could go into this gauntlet with like 1 Pokemon in your party and then catch all of these and then try and beat the last boss with like Miltank and Absol and whatever else you get. That'd be kind of cool. Do you just think of a Reimi arriving? Welcome in. But it's getting serious now. Finding a Power Ranger. There's the Houndoom. Level 48 too, really good. You get it right at the end. Oh my gosh, Houndoom. Drip. That is my pleasure. Thank you very much for the maximum watch streak. And I'm glad you enjoyed. Thank you, dude. Also, thank you for the follow. Houndoom's pretty sick. I'd take Houndoom over Entei. Awesome double stab. Great design. No mirror coat. It's a beast. Well, this guy's about to have a very bad time. See ya. Justice for Mad Cargo. Give him a mega form. No James Bond games yet. I think there's maybe 4 on the GameCube. Haven't done any yet. It's mostly in a random order. If you'd like to see what I have done, there is a list there. There's also links to all my YouTube videos summarizing the games. I know, I think it's Agent Under Fire. It's very popular. I believe that's one of the James Bonds on the GameCube. I think that we'll be fighting an admin yet. So I have plenty of lemonades. It's Metal Mario. Featuring with Reimi arriving. Welcome in. You're here just for the end of Colosseum. Got like 3 or 4 fights to go. I think this is close to the longest game we've done so far, but I don't think it's going to surpass Killer 7, which I think was 17 hours. If I did all the post-game and stuff, it'd be like 25 hours, but we're not doing that, because we'll definitely have beaten it when the credits roll. And I think this video will go up around about the time this comes out on Switch, so in the video I'll just say I'd really recommend playing it for yourself and do the post-game and stuff. Because it's cute. Which color hat does Wario wear? Well, I've seen people said yellow. Depends on... Like, Wario wears like a tan hat sometimes, yellow sometimes. Depends on when you mean. Like, sometimes it's tan. So if yellow is people getting that wrong, I'll say tan. Rita, they go Spiel arriving. Happy New Year. Oh, really? Okay. I assumed it was a trick question if they got it wrong. Yeah, it's obviously yellow, but yeah, he does wear a tan hat sometimes too. Hey, welcome to Jokey. Appreciate it, dude. I also, my main content is a randomized Pokemon challenge we'll be doing after we beat this today. But yeah, we do a lot of GameCube. I got a YouTube video summarizing the first 40 games I've done, so welcome in. Ston. That's close to a real name. It's almost Stan. Oh my god! It's an evil banana. Evil! See if I can drop it speedy. Yoink! Give me that banana! Ooh, banana. Ragonk! Happy British New Year, and to you. Thank you for 35 months of support on the channel, and you 1 away from 3 whole years of becoming a furrow. Thank you. Ooh, Thick Dilly with Sludge Bomb. It's pretty nasty. Not a fan. Well, we'll assume Suicune's going down. It's fine. So in this game, there are no wild Pokemon. This is a bit of a barren region. At the start of the game, you betray Team Snag'em. You're like evil, and then you betray Team Snag'em. And you steal the Snag'em machine, which is the big robot arm I have. That lets you steal Pokemon from other people. We're using it to liberate Shadow Pokemon from random bozos. So Team Cypher have found a way to close the hearts of Pokemon, and that makes them stronger, and they'll attack humans. But obviously it makes the Pokemon sad and evil. So we catch the Pokemon that have Shadow, and Ruri, the girl who's following us, she's the only person that can see Shadow Pokemon. So she tells us which ones are Shadowmons, and then we catch them, and then we purify their hearts. So, like, the legendary dogs, I saved them and then purified them, and now they're my boys. That's the gist of it. And then we're at the end of the game, so we're stopping Team Cypher by beating what we think is their leader, Nascor, who looks like a Kingdom Hearts villain. Cradle's still there. If that is what you wish. It's a good animation. The bounce is gone from his bungee. Nash. Goodbye, Cactum. I assume there's one more random bozo who's an admin. I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, this is a silent fight, which is a bit weird. I assume they thought it would make it more epic, but the music's really good in this game, and having this fight be totally silent's weird. Oh, Florence. You can see the level jump, though. 56, 55. So it's a good thing we trained a bit. They really, really pop up. Walrein is hella tanky in vanilla. This is not a very good situation. We'll set up Thunder. Thunderbolt! God damn, Gardevoir's special attack is so insane in vanilla. And a 10% para. And stupid sexy Walrein. I'm getting wrecked. Alright, well they're gonna Thunderbolt. Bit of a plan here. So we go Megan, and then we're gonna get Thunderbolted. So we go Sitgon. Don't ice me. Thank you. I've got to delete that Walrein. I do have Crunch for Megan afterwards. For Gardevoir afterwards too. That's good. Skadoosh! Gardevoir should have low defense. Owie! I see we're gonna get iced now. Unless this one-shots Walrein, which it could. Nope. No crit. He's so chubby! I love how dramatic Gardevoir is. It's just for this fight. I don't know why they decided this was a thing. But they just don't have music for this fight. Bit weird. Stuck on! No! Zap! Where was me? No! Yeah, we got the crowd in the rain. Chicken! Why did I have a chicken? This game would be 10 times better if I had a chicken. Actual Digimon. Nope, nope. The silence is orc. Let me fix that for you. Da, 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 da. Zatu must be defeated. Skadoosh. Woo! Spoopy. Oh, Swagger. Hello. That's pretty annoying. Time for a banjo cover. Swagger, you say? I really want to zap that chicken. If we were playing a later gen, this would be a physical move, but we're not, so it's not. X specials. He's gaming. I love this animation. Woohoo! Here comes the scary thing. The most evil Metagross of all. I'm not gonna Master Ball cheese this. I'm gonna use the Master Ball on Tyranitar. But I'm gonna not cheese the Metagross. I'm gonna try and catch it authentically, because it's pretty tough. And try and paralyze it with Spark. It either has Levitate or Clear Body. I don't know which it has. I assume it has Levitate. Gonna need a power though. Yeah, I just figure like this is the second hardest fight in the game, so I feel bad using the Master Ball. No, if you go to post game, every single mon is available, so it's always possible to get them. So I could just kill this. We're not doing post game. We're not going for Ho-Oh, but I gotta catch the Metagross. I just got to. There we go. Dab Psychic Metagross. Pretty good. Not as strong as Gardevoir spar-wise, just really tanky. Now for a turn. Alright, surely first try. I must be misremembering that Metagross has Levitate. I must just be thinking of Ironmon, would that be OP? Even though Boldum and Matang literally flop, like hover off the ground. And Mega Metagross hovers off the ground as well. Biff, thank you very much for the maximum watch streak on the channel. 40 years heal. I can't. I just can't. Thank you, dude. That's actually relatively painless. Okay. Good. Good. No, this can't be happening. We did it. We totally beat Team Cypher. We totally beat the game. Don't even worry about it. This guy was clearly the villain. Trust. Oh my god. If you haven't been here for the whole playthrough, you meet this guy one time at the start of the game. This is the mayor of Fenak Town. He says he's a good guy and he's going to help you figure out how to stop Team Cypher. We haven't seen him again until right now, so... But you do, the first and only time you see Nazgul, he's leaving the house of Escade. So... A secret boss. Evice. So that's what he looks like. Exactly, he can fly. Why does he need shadow Pokemon? My guy can defy gravity. Slacking Machamp. I think I have Espeon as a lead here. Nice. Nazgul, yeah, it looks like Norted Riku. That's just how he looks. I assume Slacking's gonna one-shot Espeon, if I had to guess. Yeah, the level jump is insane. If you're playing this game casually and you didn't know what was coming, I've trained a bit. This guy's really... This is one of the hardest last Pokemon bosses ever. Like, he's harder than most champions. He's no slouch. Oh my god! No! Yep, that's not good. Did not know that had Earthquake. Was unaware. Was that the first turn? That was the first turn, right? So, Slacking's gonna Truant, thank you. So... we'll go ahead and do collateral damage then. That was a hell of an opening turn for this guy. What ability would I have if I were a Pokemon? Whatever super... well, the opposite of super luck. I reckon. Truant. I do like a good sleep. My move would be Chatter. Definitely. He's finessing me, sending out a flying type, but I'm using Earthquake. Alright, Vanilla Salamence is incredibly fast with massive special. I have boosted my special attack on Suicune. I fully expect to get outsped here by Salamence. Flygon's dead. This guy's insane. This guy's actually insane. He's one for wanting me. The only advantage we have is we're going to Master Ball his best Pokemon, so... That's with an X special. 4 times super, holy. Ment shouldn't be able to kill either of these. Entei goes first, which means if he sends out T-Tar here, I don't think T-Tar would die. I wouldn't think. Scissor! I barely know her. It's a shame they didn't give him an all-king team. He has Slacking and Slow King. He could have had Sea King, Kingdra, Nido King. Oh my god! Evil! This is true, yeah. Lousy Japanese devs not catering to the Western crowd. Even in vanilla, you would do this. I didn't expect to be playing post-game, but I'll save it anyway. I'll be taking that, sure. Yoink. That's fair. I caught Metagross with an Ultra. Post game, in theory, none of the stuff would be as annoying to get. Entei, hang in there. You have one job. There you go. Slow King lives up to his name. Gadoosh! Unfortunately, Slow King has hella spinny. That's his whole deal. I'm gonna win with the team that started it all. Except Umbreon. I'm gonna win. No, Espeon, why are you dead? Oh well. It's fine. No, it's not fine. It's not fine at all. All right, we end with the Mon that began it all. Plus Umbreon. Umbreon's on vacation. He's fine. Don't worry about him. Skadoosh. I mean, that's with a team with 3 legendaries and Cheese catching the ace. So you can imagine if you didn't have the Master Ball, if you used it on Metagross because you thought that was the last boss, which is what they want to have happen. They want to trick you. It's a really hard boss for a kid. I'm having a very hard time with it. No, even my ultimate Pokemon. He can't, he stopped flying. Get wrecked. Oh, he's back to flying. Just fly away, dude. It's easy. I'm an old man, and here I am. Wait, it's saying Pikachu. Every time we've seen it before now, it said Biga. Assault piloting helicopter. Wait, do they not? Oh, they do. Oh my god! Get wrecked. Get ho-oh'd. It's pretty cool how like Ho-Oh would never let people get off for creating shadow Pokemon, and then the sequel, the main shadow Pokemon is Lugia. So I guess Lugia is just a bad dude. I'm blessed by Ho-Oh. GG. Ah. Good game, man. GG's. That is 50 games for the Nintendo GameCube beaten, the big 5-0. And this is just the beginning. We are 1/13 of the way there. So again, I'm not going to do post-game. There's like another 10 hours of post-game content, but that goes beyond the scope of my challenge. I beat the games, I don't complete them. This will be releasing for the Switch too, next, probably around about Pokemon Day. So if you like the look of the game, give it a spin for yourself. There's loads of extra stuff to do. I'll be saying the same thing in the video. I'd always rather encourage people to check out cool stuff for themselves than show everything. But there's extra Colosseums that are quite tough. There's the 100 floor challenge. You get Ho-Oh. You get 48 Shadow Monster Cleanse. All sorts. So, lots of cool stuff. I'm just going to let the credits roll for a bit, get some B-roll, and then we'll rate this game, all that good stuff. And then we shall continue our survival run. This is the plan. But I really do appreciate everyone that supports the GameCube challenge. It's been a lot of fun. So I don't know if it's possible. What I was hoping to do is release the video for this on the weekend of the 27th of February, because that's Pokemon Day, and it's the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. I'd have to do 2 videos a week, a couple of times. So I'm going to talk to my editor about it. I don't know if we can make that happen, but that would be cool. I think this will release on the Switch on the 27th of February, if I had to guess. And releasing the video like on the same day would be really cool. So we shall see. I'm considering trying to get a Super Win video done for the 27th, but I don't know if that's possible because that's even more work. But we shall see. I personally would say Donkey Konga, Gotcha Force, Killer 7, Pokemon Colosseum, Mario Kart Double Dash. Those 5 are must-plays in my book. Yeah, I think all 5 of those are really good. What about Conan? Yes. 30th anniversary, Pokemon Blue just released 5 years ago. It's true. As I sometimes point out, because I'm mean, more time has passed since the HD remake of the Wind Waker on the Wii U than passed between the original Wind Waker on the GameCube and the Wii U being released. So that's how old we are. Pretty damn old. Conan is that's true. Conan is in my top 50 games I've beaten so far on the list. What Zelda do you recommend? I mean, they're all so different. Zelda's an interesting series because the games are all super similar and yet different. There's a lot of, it's the same characters and the same general premise of doing dungeons and getting items to unlock more stuff. But I personally would recommend either Link's Awakening, Minish Cap, Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time, or Breath of the Wild. Depends on what you're looking for, really. Breath of the Wild is open world, so it's quite different to the other ones. Wind Waker is pretty open too, because you're using a boat to explore the giant ocean. If you're on a smaller scale, Link's Awakening and Minish Cap are really fun. I really like Minish Cap, personally. I think Minish Cap has lots of fun puzzles. And it's pretty short. So I always feel like Minish Cap gets overlooked. No, there's 3 TAC games on GameCube, and I've never played it. I hear TAC's pretty good, though. I don't know much about it, but I hear it's pretty good. Alright, let's put a bow on this puppy. So, beating every GameCube game, game number 50. Pokémon Colosseum. 16 hours, 40 minutes, and 50 seconds. Beaten on the 2nd of January 2026. I believe Killer 7 took 17 hours. Yeah, so this is second longest game so far of the challenge. And obviously if I did all the post-game, there'd be a lot more. First playthrough, no. This is so of the 50 games I've beaten for the challenge so far, I've only played, I think, 7 of them beforehand. So 43 out of 50 have been brand new to me, which is really cool. Difficulty, there are some tough fights, but ultimately, if you know what you're doing, it's not that hard. I guess kind of like Gotcha Force, really. It's definitely easier than Rain of Fire. Harder than Donkey Konga. It's like a 4 or a 5. FIFA was a 4. What's a 5? Asper's a 5. I have very few 5. I have 1 5, 2 5s. Gotcha Force. I'll say 5 for difficulty. It's got its challenges. No, I'll say 4. I'll say 4. It's really not that hard. 4 for difficulty. Enjoyment. I'm not going to give it a 10. It's good, but it's not that good. My current 10s are Donkey Konga, Gotcha Force, and Mario Kart Double Dash. I would say this is a 9. I think this is a Killer 7 9. Monkey Ball 9. It's a really fun game, but it's got a lot of repetition, whereas like Donkey Konga is a really short, concise, novel experience, and that's why that gets a 10. Gotcha Force gets a 10 purely for nostalgia. And yeah, Mario Kart, like, for me, a 10 either has to be a riveting, like, 20-hour experience, or it has to be a really, like, tight 5-hour fun experience, and that's what Donkey Kong and Mario Kart were. So we'll give us a 9. I'm going to work out the averages of how long it took me to beat them, the average difficulty, and the average enjoyment. I'll just do that later, and that's what will go here. And then we need to find out what the next game is. So, for the first time in a while, it's time to spin the horrendous wheel. I am considering doing Pokemon Box as Game 51, because Pokemon Box was released at the same... it was, you know, it's a package deal with Colosseum. But Pokemon Box I wouldn't stream it. It's not really anything. So, Pokemon Box, I might just do 100 Pokemon to get the first egg, and that might be it. I don't know. Alright, no baseball, please. Really? No shot. Third Harry Potter game in 50 games? That's crazy. That's actually insane. 2 Slayer Potter. I'll do it. I could do it in 10 hours, I'm sure. That's actually insane, dude. We did Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone on 35. And we did Chamber of Secrets on 43. So, yeah. That's really insane. There's like 5 Harry Potters on the GameCube. What are the chances? That only leaves Goblet of Fire and Quidditch World Cup. That's really nuts. Oh, damn. It's like half the length of Philosopher's Stone. I hear this one's really good. All right, well, let's lock it in. That's a real shock, honestly. Just need to do it this way. That's when I dupe. It will be this format. Yeah, you have to dupe it. Ah. There's a way to get it so it's the same format when you copy it down. That's fine. I don't know what I was thinking when I gave Pac-Man a 5, but it was kind of fun in its own way. Beautiful. So yeah, again, I don't know what constitutes beating Pokemon Box. I need to think about that. But I want to do it because it's a nothing. It's going to be a short video. There's not really anything to do. So I just figure I'll knock it out at the same time as Colosseum because they're a package deal. So I think I'll just put 100 Pokemon onto it, and then that'll get me an egg, and that'll do. I'll probably just do that off stream, I would think. Beautiful. well, let's switch over to Ironmon, shall we? That's honestly, I'm blown away. 3 Harry Potter games in fewer than 20 rolls. This one was like the first one was a pick, a community pick, but that really is crazy. I mean, Harry Potter's a big IP, so that's not a bad thing for me. I'll take it. Package deal. This. And it looks like this one's shorter than the others. Although I really enjoyed the others, so I wouldn't mind it if they were longer. You ever told me I'm your favorite mud streamer? You haven't, but I appreciate it. I am the face of mud streaming. I believe I am the top person in the category. It could have been 3 baseball games. Good.